All right, everybody, what is going on? We're taking a look here at the new Super Vegito in Dokkan. This is the 10th anniversary Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta that fuse into Vegito. I do have my copy on the team here at 79%. That was a journey. Don't have equips on him yet. I haven't quite decided what all I wanted to do. I did give him 15 dodge base. I'll talk about that throughout the video. This is probably going to be a little bit of a longer video, maybe. I'm going to take him into a couple different fights, and we're going to see how he does. I haven't done any of, like, the new Red Zone fights from the Goku or Vegeta Red Zone yet, so just FYI. I may hop into one or two of those. We'll see. But I just don't know, like, which ones are good showcase units, or showcase fights at the moment yet or not, so forgive me. A little bit out of practice here, but I kind of already did a breakdown of my summon video for what this Goku does. Basically, what you need to know about this Goku is that he's not a slot 1 unit, so that's kind of... He doesn't really need anything. If you're looking at his kit, if you wanted to give him, like, raw attack equips for his counters, I think that would be fine. But if you're looking at his kit, he doesn't really need anything in his hidden potential system. He's already got crits, he's got additionals, he doesn't really have dodge. But also in slot 2, this Goku's invincible. Vegeta's pretty good in slot 1. My thought process is there might be a couple situations where maybe you got to put Vegeta in slot 1 or this guy in slot 1 because maybe he gets locked there or something, and you're not able to go into Vegito yet and you want to be a little bit more defensive. That's just my only thought process, is putting dodge on him is just safe. You know, you may not need it now, but eventually down the line you might. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. But anyway, I think this Goku's going to be good. The friend here is rainbowed, but he is not level 10 links. I'll show you guys the equips that this guy has on him. He gave him 1 dodge. That's pretty funny. You know, some people are like that. I've done that for units before where they just like to have a point in the system. I do like that. So this person went full additional. You don't need to go super crazy with the crit, so they didn't either. I think additional is what you're going to see most people do. But again, I don't think there's really a wrong build for this guy. I'd just say go with whatever equips you like on him and see if it performs well for you. The nice thing about EX equips these days is that if you don't like it, or if you want him to do more, like if you go additional on him, you're like, oh man, I really wish he was just critting more, something, right? You could just put more on him, so it doesn't matter. This guy's got, you know, pretty high links, not using keys or anything, probably just naturally leveling him up. So, with that out of the way, this team is designed around juicing Goku a little bit. I brought Beast. The nice thing about Beast, the reason I brought him, is I think this Goku, his only flaw, if I want to call it that, is I think he's going to, well, other than he can't go slot 1, is I think Ki is going to be a little bit difficult for him. In my little bit of limited time using him here, I found Ki to be a small problem. The nice thing about Beast and his, like, infinite passive right here is that he does give all allies Ki 3 after he receives an attack, so that's going to help out this Goku a little bit. So that's kind of why I brought him. And then we have Vegeta, who's a Rainbow Orb Changer and shares 6 out of 7 links after they both transform. Daima Goku is here. I actually had to familiarize myself with Daima Goku because I haven't actually used him yet. But he does raise allies' attack by 41% for 2 turns. That is up right now. But that'll be really good for Vegito's counters. This Vegeta right here, he does give all allies 10% defense for every key after 18, so that's pretty good. This guy right here, Hercule, I haven't link leveled him yet, but he is insane. He's a huge support unit right here. Sorry, still getting used to how the passives are laid out now. So he gives Superclass allies Ki +2 for 2 turns, and then he also gives Earth Protecting Heroes category allies 2 Ki and 50% attack and defense. So this guy is awesome. Really glad to have him on the team. My Goku, by the way, is level 10 links, so just, we have some parity here, right? We have a rainbowed, like level 7, 8, 9 links, and we have mine, who's 79% level 10 links. And I think that about covers the team, the unit, everything we need to go in here. So sorry, 5 minutes of preface. I'm a little bit out of practice. It's hard to talk and do things at the same time. Let's go ahead and grab Ki right here. We got a nice spackling of orbs there for Goku, so let's grab those. And then Gogeta, we can just kind of give whatever. So we'll get this Gogeta next to my Vegito on the other rotation. Not that I have anything against this one, but... yeah, by the way, if you ever thought that the pop-ups in Dokkan where, you know, after they did that one update and it made it to where you just get 50 pop-ups on the screen, now in Dokkan 2 here, as we're calling it, there's just 100 pop-ups on the screen for Beast Gohan here. I don't know. I need to use these units a lot more. And I'm obviously not going to do any rankings on these units until the very end of the celebration, and maybe not even until, like, the EX part or something like that. I don't know if there will be an EX part, but, like, until maybe, like, the middle of the next Dokkan Fest celebration, I'm probably not going to put out any tier list or anything like that, just because I'm going to need some time to marinate on these units and really think about them and kind of see how they're doing before I really start just, you know, saying, oh, this guy's the best unit in the game, this guy's the best unit in the game, because I need to see how things shake up, you know. One, I'm out of practice. I haven't played Dokkan in months, you know. I basically have not played full-time since the Worldwide Celebration. You know, I didn't really play during the Slug Celebration. I summoned for him, and that's about it. I've been keeping up with EZAs a little bit, but I did not play during Heroes. I did not play during New Year's. I've been completely just out of the game, so, you know, for me to just come back in and drop a tier list would seem a little bit, not necessarily disingenuous, but more of just uninformed. Maybe you could even say, like, ignorant, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll get there. All right, Goku should be fine after he super attacks. Yeah, he's all good. This 17 is a little bit tricky. He does lock. That is a little bit annoying. It can mess with your rotations here. I did bring Senzu Beans just to get around this 17, potentially. I'm not too concerned about it. I have already cleared this fight. As you can see, I do have the auto buttons down there, so I did go through and clear this stage. I actually did that this morning while I was getting ready for work, so yeah, you know, good things out of this celebration. I've been using this guy right here, this Vegito. I've been using him just because he has an insane leader skill. Just want to talk about that really quickly. I can switch over. It's been a while. Let's hope that this works. Nice. His leader skill right here, Earth Protecting Heroes, Fused Fighters, and Pure Saiyans. That is insane. That is just like a giant spread of characters that this covers right here. So, oh.
This energy. Could it be? Vegeta! Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
Nice, man. I don't know where I was going. Oh, I've been using this guy a lot because his leader skill is really good. And I've just been using the Super Saiyan 3, like GT, Super Saiyan 4, Grade 8, whatever you want to call him. This guy on the left side of your screen right here. I've been using them a lot because, I don't know, they're just really good. And they fit on teams, and dude, no way you're trying to... See, this is why I brought Senzus, all right? You rat bastard, 17. You're not locking the showcase unit off rotation. So much to talk about here, but I've been using this guy a lot just because his leader skill is insane. If you're a new player and you are able to pull this Goku, you're getting a really good leader skill out of it. Fused Fighters is going to get buffed like 100 times in this celebration. Earth Protecting Heroes is going to get buffed 100 times in this celebration. Pure Saiyans is just already buffed 100 times in this celebration, so really, really good characters. I think the Vegito and the Super Saiyan 4 are like a clear step above the Vegeta. I've used the Vegeta a little bit, and I'll go into that whenever I do his video. Maybe I'll do a stream maybe I'll do like a dedicated stream just for Vegeta this weekend. I'll bring you guys in, we can talk about it and just see what you guys are feeling about Vegeta. I am a little disappointed. I think he's pretty undertuned. Maybe I'm just having extremely bad luck with him. That could be the case. But I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of the Vegeta, so... what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and swap into Vegeta, speaking of, the different Vegeta. So we have the option right here. I'm not going to play it. But Vegeta, you have an active skill here, and he'll crush the Patara. That'll prevent you from being able to go into Vegito. And I talked about this a little bit on stream. I don't know why you would ever do that, except for if you were very concerned about, like, defense on a turn before you could go into Vegito. That's the only time. Like, let's say hypothetically, you know, 17 locked us. Let's say 17 was like an insane new boss, and they locked us in slots 2 or 3 right here, and Goku didn't have his passive it's so niche. Like, I don't... You know what? Never mind. Hold that thought process. Let's just go. Let's just go. I am going to put Vegeta in slot 1 right here. We're going to grab these key spheres. What you need to know is that Vegeta's kind of the more slot 1 of the two. So Goku is not a slot 1 unit at all. Vegeta is a bit more of a slot 1 unit. He's kind of a bit more the defensive side of the two. If I were to break the Potara, it would give him guard in all 3 slots. Currently, he only has it in slot 1, which is why I put him there. Also because 17 is almost out of HP, and I would like to get some stacks here. So I'm going to float off Mr. Satan, get him back over on the other rotation, and we're going to get him, you know, next to my Gogeta and Vegito unit. Remember, in the next phase, you guys probably don't need the reminder, but 17 and Golden Frieza do cancel dodge. Not that that's a big thing on this team, but it is a little bit of an issue for Daima Goku, so I may have to watch out for him a little bit right here. That's nice because that gives us another stack. Goku stacks attack. He stacks it 30% on his 12 key, 50% on his 18 key. Vegeta stacks defense 50% on his 18 key and 30% on his 12 keys. So that just gave us, you know, 80% worth of stack on our defense. I didn't do calcs for these guys. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. But I kind of feel like you don't really need to know the numbers. You just need to see that they're effective, right? Like, seeing the numbers is nice before they actually come out. But since I'm a little late actually getting to the calcs, sorry. My bad. Since I'm late getting to that, though, I don't really see the point, right? All right, so we should be able to go into Gogeta, and there's Vegito. Okay. I'm going to play both of these. So let's get after it. Oh, do they have a... Okay, Goku has a battle animation. It kind of sucks. They do not. Okay. Let's go ahead and go into Gogeta here, and then I'll go into Vegito.
Fusion! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you. Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please. Vegeta? Give it to me now. This is what I'm supposed to do, right? Yep. Thanks, Vegeta. Super Vegito!
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whenever he kind of like scowled at the screen right there, like literally goosebumps, like on my arms. I wish I could show you. Like if I had a webcam up, I could show you like literally goosebumps on my arm. This is insane. We have a scouter, by the way, so we know that Daima Goku's pretty safe. Listen, again, I don't know much about him. Does Gogeta do anything on his super attack effects that would be beneficial to us? No, okay. Just making sure he didn't have, like, a allies raise. Any character that has, like, a raises allies attack thing in their super attack effect is going to make Vegito's counters go crazy. Now, I'm not going to use his active skill here. I could. His active skill is a target mechanic, so every attack on the turn would be directed at him. I'm not going to use that here because we don't need to. I'm going to save that for like Goku and Frieza probably. But yeah, let's just go. What does Vegito do? He kicks ass. Like, oh, that's pretty good. You know, Goku's kind of sucks. Vegito's animation is really good. The sparks into the pose, like that's high quality. You know, like look at like the 2-bit like $1 sprite. Like this is the $1 like level 1 like gangster, level 100 mafia boss right here. Like that's crazy. So yeah, what does Vegito do? He, like I said, he literally kicks ass. I don't know what to tell you other than that. He builds up some crit chance. He heals you. He guards. He's got 60% damage reduction. He can only do ultra super attacks. That's kind of a good and bad thing that they did in this celebration. I do feel like the team overextended themselves a little bit trying to get 3 characters out. It feels like they cut some animations off of characters in the effort to kind of... How do I put it? We got like the same amount of animations across 3 characters instead of 2. Does that make sense? So like instead of getting 2 characters with like 50 animations each for a total of 100 animations. We got 3 characters with 33 animations each for a total of, 99, but we'll say 33 and a third, which is still repeating. But you guys get the point, right? Let me shut up. Let's just let Vegito do his thing. I'm complaining too much. Just watch Vegito stick his boot into Golden Frieza's ear. That's all you need to do. We do have 2 scouters up right here. Vegito has a scouter, and Gogeta has a scouter up. Gogeta's lasts an extra turn, which is nice. Now, Vegito is not permanent, unfortunately. But, I don't know that there's many fights out right now where you're going to transform into Vegito and then find yourself being like, oh no, we went back into Goku. I don't know that there's many fights like that at the moment. Maybe there are, and I just haven't discovered them yet. But, notice how the health of these enemies after Gogeta just attacked is already kind of gone. Vegito's about to, so 11 million, not that crazy, but give him a minute. He also didn't receive any attacks before he attacked. Every time he receives an attack, he gets more attacks, so, you can kind of just throw him in slot 1 and let him go to town. He is supporting, by the way, Earth-protecting heroes or Potara category allies. They're getting 2 key and 40% attack and defense, so Gogeta is getting supported by Vegito right here. There's his additional. And look, they're going to hit us. Oh no, 59 damage. And eat this. Boot. All right. That's pretty good. Oh, they're going to super us. Oh no, guys. You guys think this is going to do damage to me? What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below in the chat. Does this... it did a little bit. Did a little bit of damage to me. A little bit more than I gave him credit for. But, here, eat that. And here comes Daimagoku. So, yeah, not too bad. A little bit more damage there than I expected them to take. But, I didn't get, any stacks with Vegeta. If I had, really, maximized my stacks with Vegeta, that could have played out just a lot differently. All right, we have a scouter here, so we know that he is not supering. I'm going to go ahead and play... Let's switch back to... Oh, he actually says switch. That's fun. By the way, I was talking about this on stream, but this right here, this little card animation, this is slick, dude. This is one of the slickest things they've added to this game. Look at that. Look at that little animation. That is nice. That's really good. We kind of took a lot of damage there. That's a little bit on Daimagoku. He was not as safe as I thought. Maybe we should have used the thingy there. All right, should I just play all 3 of these? Is there any reason not to? I'll save beasts just in case we need it later. So let me grab these. And then let me pop this. I'll pop this one second, because I think it'll go away once I go into Vegito.
Really are something else. Damn you, Kakarot. I can't believe a man-loving, kind-hearted sailor even exists. Only you can do this. You are number 1. Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta! Give it to me, now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right? Yep, thanks, Vegeta. This is Super Vegito!
You'll have to forgive me for a minute. It's been a long time since I've heard that Vegeta OST, and it's one of my favorites. It's up there towards the top. I don't have to worry about getting full 24 key right here because Beast is going to give his 3 key support whenever he gets hit, so we can get it be a little bit shy right there. Now, Vegeta did lose his unit super attack. I don't know if you guys noticed now that we transformed into Vegito, because we don't have a Buu Saga Goku on rotation anymore, but he is still going to give support right here, which is nice. We're not going to be able to actually see it, but just know that he is giving support as soon as I do that. Defensive support to the rotations, so... Alright. Let's see what we got. By the way, Vegeta, that physical Vegeta, his active skill, Chris, can we get a little bit closer to the microphone, please? Like, Chris is recording like... You guys can barely hear that. Speak up, Chris. Use your chest. Oh, this is a fun team. You know, I've been trying to, like, play around and really find a good rhythm for this team. What you really want to make sure you have on your team is, como se dice, slot 1 characters. That's what you want. You really want to make sure that you nail down your slot 1 characters. That's one of the reasons why I brought Beast as well. Other than the 3 key support, which I think is really important for the Goku. Excuse me. Is the my brain is the slot 1 capabilities. Vegito can go in slot 1 pretty decently effectively, depending on how many stacks you get with like Vegeta and stuff like that. And then. And of course, if you pop his active skill, if you use his like team protector ability, his target mechanic, then like he's a guaranteed slot 1. It's no big deal. But like Goku is not a slot 1 character. Vegeta can be. Vegeta can be a slot 1. But that's just kind of like what you have to play around a little bit right there. It's just who's going to be your slot 1. So Gogeta can do it once he transforms, and then of course. Beast is an easy slot 1. So, you know, that is kind of the weakness of all 3 of these part 1 characters, is that none of them are really slot 1 characters at the start. That was the super nice thing about Beast, and what made his team super easy to run, is immediately you had 2 characters on your team who could just go in slot 1 and tank everything, and it was not a big deal at all. You know, right now, these 3 characters, the only one that has some, like, solid slot 1 capability at the start of the turn is the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. And he relies a little bit on dodge, but, you know, that's better than nothing, right? Like a 70% chance to dodge, and he does have guard. That's pretty nice, right? So, I do like that. His problem at the moment is that his leader skill is ass. I mean, it is bad. It's going to be good. It's going to be good by the end of the celebration. They're going to get, like, you know, they're going to get the LR Super Saiyan 4 EZA. They're probably going to Super EZA the 2nd anniversary units. The Super Saiyan GT Goku and the Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, they're probably going to get their EZAs. So by the end of the celebration, I think his team's going to be rounded out and it's going to be okay. But at the moment, his team is, like, abysmal, man. It's bad. I don't know why they gave him... Like, at least give him... I don't know. What could they... Like, give him power beyond Super Saiyan, maybe? Like, give him that as his leader skill instead? Like, ugh. Oh, Giant 8 Power. Ugh. It's not like they're rolling out Giant 8 Powers every month, which I don't know why. I mean, that's like Super Saiyan 4s are on that. Why aren't we rolling out a Super Saiyan 4 character every 3 months? You know, every 3 months, just give us a Super Saiyan 4. Even if you're repeating them, just, you know, just every 3 months we go Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, like, I don't know, Goku plus, like, it doesn't matter, okay? Anyway, let me shut up. What we have right here, Satan's giving support. We're going to pop this, and we're going to be looking really good.
Witness the power of the Patara! Hold back! Take
this! Yeah, that's pretty good. So what that does, by the way, 300% defense, all attacks are guaranteed crits, and all attacks go towards Vegito. So, yeah, he's gonna be all right. 1.6 million defense guard and 60% damage reduction. I think he's gonna be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he could take some damage. Goku and Frieza do hit hard, but actually not currently. They're above 50% HP right now, so they're actually not hitting very hard at all. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that little animation that he's doing. That's pretty good. Let's just get Satan his orbs. He should be fine. I mean, actually, he's not going to take any attacks, so yeah, he's guaranteed to be fine right here. All right, let's see what we got. And 3.5. This is a guaranteed crit, by the way, because of the active skill. Nice, dude. We need to be above, what, like 15 million for the damage threshold. So, we're going to need to take a few more attacks or something here, buddy. We don't like doing zeros. We don't like that. Now this is mine, right? So I don't have like any of my attack equips on him yet. And we have not received very many attacks within the turn yet. So maybe by the end of the turn, our counters are going to actually be doing something. But at the moment, we're not doing anything. We probably could have gotten more stacks out of Goku too, but I just transformed into Vegito as soon as I could, so it is what it is. All right, so we're right at 15 million. Again, I believe this is what you need to be at in order to hit Goku and Frieza with damage. So that's good from the super attack effect. No. Okay, so we need to be a little bit over 15 million. All right, so 13. So we know that this is going to do 0. That's kind of unfortunate. That we just have these really cool animations playing and we're just hitting them with zeros. Yeah. Okay, so 5.7. Again, this is nothing. Oh, wait, that one actually did damage. I guess the counters are a little bit different. Okay. So yeah, now the counters are going to start shredding Goku and Frieza here. And if you notice, we got like 3 or 4 more coming in at the end there. So, here we go. I don't think they survive because these are only going to get stronger. Like, he doesn't cap out. Yeah, 17. The next one's going to do like 19. Okay. So, you know, we got the 2 zeros, but... Goodbye! Goodbye, Goku and Frieza. 44. Did that say 44? Is that... Oh, what? That one did 0? What? Oh, because it has to be a super attack. You have to finish with a super. Okay. All right, so we're just farming attack right now. All right, so we have to finish with the super attack. So these are not doing anything. Goku and Frieza have 1 HP. But yeah, this is not going to do anything. So we'll play this Vegito's active skill and we'll finish them off. So oh, we could play the Daima Goku one. It's not his video, screw him. We're going to play this and then I'm going to go into another event. But yeah, Vegito seems pretty... Did you guys like that counter damage? You see how we just, you know, I was a little bit worried. I was like, oh man, we're not going to... No, we did damage to him. We did damage. Not a problem.
Witness the power of the Patara! I won't hold back! Take this!
Ahora me dio una...
Do active skills not count towards finishing with a super attack? Or are we just not hitting the damage threshold? Huh. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Because he's gone. Say goodbye. Oh, you know what I could do? Hang on, one second. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right here is, oh, let me turn the animations back on for the next, round of videos that I do here. Daima Goku, like I said, does give, 41% attack support whenever he super attacks. So because we use the target mechanic right here, I can put Goku in slot 1 and not worry about him, like, getting hit by anything. So that I can do this right there. And then, let me just grab some orbs. And this is going to give us an attack buff. So our counters are going to be doing even more damage right here. So let's see how things go. Again, we should eat this fairly well. Now, they are under the 50% HP threshold here now, so let's see how he eats this. Double digits. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, now we got a lot of attacks coming in right here, so we're just going to start farming. Our attack stat is a little bit low. I assume that's because they lowered our attack. But, again, we're going to just start raising it again. He hasn't super attacked either. Once you get your super attack multipliers in, that's really what helps these counters start going crazy. And then getting the 10% multiplicative buffs on top of that for every attack that you receive, that's what's making the damage go crazy. So... Ooh, excuse me. All right, so Goku's attacking right here. So you'll get to see the difference. Vegito was doing like, what, 1.4 million? Now he's up to 2.7. So see, it like almost doubled his damage after Goku got his super attack effect in. That's the power of super attack effects right there. All right, we're just kicking zeros at these guys. That's awesome. Yeah, we're up to 3. Now this is gonna make his super attack hit a lot harder, by the way. Yeah, 18 million this time from the friend, and the friend is rainbowed, so... And we don't have, like, Mr. Satan support or anything like that. We just have Goku support up. Yeah, pretty good. That should take them out. Perfect. Let's move on to another fight. I don't know which one. We'll figure it out. All right, we're back in here. I've heard word through the Vine that, this Frieza stage, or this Namek stage, or whatever the hell in this Vegeta family is good. So listen, I don't know anything about it. I haven't cleared it. As you can see, there's no auto buttons down here, so we're winging it. What do we want to do? Let's just grab these. Beast is solid in slot 1. We'll grab those. Goku will be at 24 key. That'll be great. And then we can grab these for Vegeta. This is turn 2, by the way. The first rotation, of course, my Goku was in slot 7. So we just had Daima Goku, Hercule, and Tech Gogeta. So you didn't really miss anything. As you can see, we did 2 bars of HP to Raccoon. I don't know how many phases this thing has. If we're starting at Raccoon, what would that be? If this is Vegeta's, it's supposed to be Vegeta's fights. Is that what it is? So he fights Raccoon, gets his ass beat. Goku shows up, heals them. He gets up. They fight. He doesn't fight Berter and Jace. Berter and Jace fight Goku. Vegeta flees to go find Ginyu? No, it's not until after that, because he kills Raccoon and Berter. And then he chases down Jace. So is it Jace? Are we going to fight Jace after this? Or is it going to skip to, like... Is it going to skip to... It wouldn't skip to Frieza after this, would it? Maybe we'll fight, like, Goku Ginyu? It'll go Raccoon, Goku, Ginyu, then Frieza? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, so we do have Berter and Jace. Okay. I thought this was more of, like, a Goku fight, but sure, dude. How's Daima Goku looking? Could I put him in slot 1 here? I don't know anything about Berter and Jace. Gogeta's got, what, like 60% damage reduction? Is that what they have? It's been a while. 40%. Okay, so yeah, just 40% damage reduction for them. Daima Goku's got, like, dodge, right? But only... high chance to dodge. 20% as the first or second attacker in the turn, so we'd have 70% dodge in slot 1. Okay. Yeah, because our 1 turn of extra 20% dodge is gone. I don't really want to lose Goku or... Man, this is where it sucks that Goku is not a slot 1 character. I wish that I could just throw him there and be safe. But I can't. That does matter. It does matter. You know, people can say, oh, you just build your team better. It's like, well, how about I just build the characters with fun units around them, and I shouldn't have to worry about that. How about that? How about they just make characters that I just have to turn my brain off to use and not have to make complicated decisions? How about that? All right, so they're opening with a super attack. Maybe it would have been better to have Daima Goku here with a 70% chance to dodge. Maybe. Wow. Okay. All right. All right, I realized that this is actually the Goku version of the Planet Namek fight or whatever. So, so we have the other Goku in slot 7. So I guess I'm gonna float this one. Let's grab those. Daima Goku should be fine. He's got 90% chance to dodge in slot 2 right here. That's pretty good. And then Goku, we'll just grab those. So we'll float off Goku. He should be able to go into Vegito whenever we get back, right? Isn't it turn 4 for him? That we can transform into Vegito? I believe it is. So let me see. Let me fact check that before everybody gets angry at me. Yeah, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, meets up with Vegeta and can perform the exchange. So that's good. I do have skips on at the moment, just so that I could not have to worry about the intro animations playing. So I will turn those on here in a second after we get on to this next turn. So yeah, that was a little unfortunate. I don't know how hard these guys hit. I'm about to pull it up right now. So this is the Goku Story Red Zone, Stage 2, Planet Namek Saga. So they only hit for 1.5 million. That's not that much, but I mean, Gogeta's not the best slot 1 unit outside of turn 1, because turn 1 he's got like what, 70% damage reduction, 60%. So like he's fine in slot 1 here. But like on his next rotation, you really want him under 70% HP, and we were not. But you don't want him under 70% HP because then you can't fuse. But, you know, in that situation, since we couldn't fuse anyway, I would have liked if we were under the HP threshold. That way he had the extra damage reduction right there. I don't know how much it would have really mattered. I could do the math on it and figure it out, but I don't want to, so. A little bit surprised that we died to a 1.5 million super attack, but it is what it is. Maybe I should put Daima Goku there. Daima Goku would have dodged it likely, so no big deal there. By the way, it looks like you can debuff these guys. Looks like Raccoon is susceptible to everything. Jason Birder are susceptible to attack and defense lowering, so just keep that in mind whenever you're going throughout these stages yourself if you haven't cleared them yet. Make sure that you know like what certain characters are immune to, what other characters are not, things like that, right? You always want to be aware of the different things that you can do to opponents to get through the bosses a little bit easier. And it looks like Frieza at the end here is looks like Frieza is immune to everything, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But, anyway, no Goku on this rotation. I'll go ahead and cut, and we'll come back whenever we have like the star of the show back on rotation here. You guys have seen Beast do this 100 times. It's we want to see Goku a little bit. Oh, I guess you know what I can talk about while we're here is that, notice how Beast Gohan is at a 20 million attack stat right there. That was definitely, you could see those before. Part of that is because we got some crazy support from Mr. Satan on rotation. We have a little bit of defense support from Vegeta, but this is partially because of the leader skill here. We are getting 220% defense. Or, I'm sorry, attack and defense on Beast Gohan. So that's 20% more than what you would usually see on him. So, that's just something. Like, every character on here is just a little bit better because they're on this team. Well, we're in this predicament again. How did we get here? I guess I'm gonna do this. I don't really want to float Gogeta, but I don't really want to get ass blasted out of slot 1 again, so let's grab those. We'll grab these. Only an 18 key. That's a little bit unfortunate, but whatever. It is what it is. Key is what it is on this rotation. We had a Rainbow Orb Changer, but did not really come through. All right, nice. Goku is attacking. Looks like we would have been safe to keep Gogeta in slot 1 right here. So that's, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I can't predict everything, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so Goku's going to get some stacks in here. So I did cheat, by the way, because I looked at the stats, but I did see that this is a 4-phase fight, and it looks like everybody's got quite a bit of HP. So I'm probably going to hold off on transforming with people until maybe, like, we get to Final Form Frieza or Full Power Frieza. I'm going to hold off on that a little bit, so we'll see. Goku should be fine in slot 2 for the most part. He does lose something, right? Yeah, for 3 turns, he gets his huge 50% damage reduction, but he does still get 20% in slots 2 or 3. Oh, and then he also gets 20% when attacking, so he still has 40% in slots 2 or 3 with guard, right? I don't know. Worst case scenario, hang on. I'm still trying to get used to the new passive format, the way it's written here.
Could it be? Vegeta! Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
Am I going crazy? This guy does have guard, right? Or am I just dumb? Hello? Meets up with Vegeta. I know Vegeta has guard. 20%, launches an additional super attack. Or launches an additional creature getting a super attack. Launches an additional super attack. Attacks effective against all types. Damage reduction. Damage reduction. Oh, I guess he doesn't have guard. I don't know. Okay, so Vegeta has guard. Vegito has guard. Goku does not have guard. Okay. I'm kind of an idiot, so that does check out. All right, I could probably get away with putting Vegeta in slot 1 right there, but I want to stack up some attack with Goku is what I want to do. So let's grab that. That does give us our additional super attack at 20 key, our 70% chance as the second attacker in the turn, and we could do the hidden potential as well, so we could do like 4 supers on this turn. We'll see. I want to make sure that Beast Gohan gets his hits in, though, and that he gets his passive fully built up. That is a high priority of mine. I don't want to get deep into this fight against, like, the, you know, Frieza or something like that, and Beast doesn't have his passive up. That would be very unfortunate. That is the, I don't want to call it a weakness of Beast, but that can be something that causes you to get caught, is not paying attention to how many hits that he has, because he needs to get, after his intro wears off, he needs that the extra stats and damage reduction and stuff from getting hits, so we will be fine, but let's make sure that we're going to be okay. Goku doesn't need to get hits. Vegeta doesn't need to do hits or anything like that. So let's just stack up our attack a little bit with Goku. We can just keep that rolling. No need to rush into the Vegito transformation if we don't need to. 25 million attack stat from Goku is pretty crazy. We'll definitely take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Very good. All right. So now we got Vegeta, Daima Goku, and Goku. So this Goku, I am going to transform into Vegeta. I am going to do that. Or I guess swap is the term here. Now, because Goku is still in the name, by the way, since Goku is still, you see right here, plus Super Saiyan Goku is in the name right there, it still does activate this guy, I believe, his unit super attack. So that's really good. Let's grab, I don't want to be greedy, but let's grab those. We'll grab these. I think Vegeta should be fine in slot 2 right here. We don't have a scouter or anything up, but this guy's defense is really good after he super attacks. And he's got, like, I don't know. He's got guard now, so that's good. He is guarding, so it's not like he's type advantage or type disadvantage here. Let's grab that, and let's get going. So this Vegeta is going to stack some defense, and the other Goku on the other rotation is going to be stacking offense. So we'll get a nice little what's the word? We'll get a nice little, like, comparative showing here. Nice. I'm very curious to see what damage Vegeta is going to do right here, by the way. No support or anything like that on rotation, but physical Vegeta, I haven't really let him open his wings or spread his wings and fly, you know, open the lane and let him drive. Let's see what he does right here. That was a sick dodge, by the way. 36, all right, not too bad. I mean, no support on the rotation. That's pretty good. Pretty decent. Take that. Crit. Nice. That just wipes out Ginyu's HP. That's good. 21 million. Is this a guarantee? Does he have guaranteed crits? I wasn't really reading whenever I was going through his kit. Does he have crits now? No, okay. That'd be nice if he had guaranteed crits now. They should have done that. Like, guaranteed crit on 18 key. That'd have been really good. Or at least do guaranteed crits on the unit super attack that then applies to the rest of the rotation. That would have been really good. All right, 3, 7, 4. Nice. All right, so now we can fuse into Gogeta. Unfortunately, we got to stop listening to the Ginyu OST to do that, but Let's go ahead and fuse.
Fusion! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
You know, my wife has always said that this is not ass-kicking music. That's what she says. What are your thoughts on that? That the Gogeta OST is not music for kicking ass? You know, just let me know. Honest thoughts down below. I'll tell her. I'll read them to her. I might let her respond. We'll see. Do a do a community reaction, but it's my wife reacts to the community. If I could ever have like the truth level, not like that much. Maybe if I could just get like I don't know, if I could get like 30 comments on like a Twitter post, you know, because I don't need like 10,000, right? Like that's too many. But if I could ever get like a 30 to 40 comment like following on Twitter, I would definitely do more things like that. Right now, I post things on Twitter and it just goes to the void. Understandable. I'm a very bad Twitter follow. I feel so bad. Like, I've only grown in followers here in the past, like, year or so. I will say Twitter Blue has definitely helped with, like, the, like, driving engagement towards my comments and things like that. I can say that it has definitely helped. And that was the goal whenever I got it, was to just help drive people to find my account. And I would say that it's working, but the actual engagement is still pretty low. So, well, not that I care that much, but still. We do have the scouter up because of Vegito, and I am going to pop an item because this rat bastard is not going to lock the showcase unit. So let's go ahead and do this. We should be fine. We're already type advantage, so like the guard's not going to help us much here. The good thing that we're getting at this is Vegeta does have a little ability, and it's one that could become a problem, but it's not in this instance. It's just this. He gets an extra 20% damage reduction when receiving an attack when key is 10 or more. The issue is not the key, it's that at the start of turn, he has 50% damage reduction. As soon as he takes that first hit, it goes to 70. I believe this activates once you get hit, I believe. So, maybe. Or maybe it's just when receiving. I don't know, honestly. It's so hard to tell these days. What I was going to say is that if the first attack is a super attack, I think it could do more damage to us. But luckily, the first attack is a normal, so we're going to be fine. Let's grab these. But again, I don't know. Maybe it's like the Fusion Zamasu thing, and it just activates, like, actually. Because, like, Fusion Zamasu, if you guys don't know, and there's a few other characters like that now, too, that it activates just when the attack is launched at you and not actually once it hits you. That's a big distinction, because that means if you dodge it, it still activates. Or it's active before the attack actually hits you, so you get the benefit of that extra effect, and so the damage is already reduced in this case. So 21 million from Vegeta, pretty good. So from what I've seen so far, it seems like Vegeta and Goku are both doing better attack stats than Vegito. Like, Vegito himself is catching up because of the counters, like, they're, like, obviously. But as far as raw attack numbers, it seems like these guys are hitting, like, bigger numbers, which is interesting. But Vegito's also providing a scouter, a team protector ability, more support, right? A little bit more support, because he does attack and defense and a little bit of extra ki. So, you know, there is that. He's got a lot going for him. Ooh, dude, this little combo right here is nice. I didn't actually look to see how many links they share. I assume it's quite a few because they're basically the same character, right? Yeah, they share 5 links. That's pretty good. Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigy, Super Saiyan Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. A bunch of attack links, but, you know, not too bad. We'll take that. I assume, yeah, it's because these guys get attack when attacking. I don't think Vegito does. Vegito doesn't get attack when attacking. He just has his start of turn stats. Huh? What? I would just like to point out that his passive is called Trustworthy in Crucial Moments. at a... About 85% chance to dodge. Plus I had a full dodge build on Mr. Senior. I had a 85 and a full dodge build. Does he cancel dodge? Does he nullifies super attack ceiling, grants unit being stunned, disables attack and defense, locks for... Oh, wow. Huh. Well, that's a little unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, by the way, Frieza, nailed evasion, you know. It's pretty hard after he supers. That's, you know. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. I think we're gonna end the video here. I'm kidding. Okay. I think I am going to end the video here. I mean, we got 50 minutes of footage of these guys. We got some animations in for Vegeta and Goku. Sorry, I would have liked to get some footage, you know, against like the final form. These, I guess I should have just gone into Vegito there. But I mean, I don't think he would have one-turned this guy. He does a ton of damage, but I don't know if he would have one-turned him. Especially because it was the Vegeta that had been defense stacking instead of the Goku that had been offense stacking. That was just unfortunate. I did not know. If I had known that this character disables evasion, I would not have brought Hercule here, who relies heavily on evasion. But here we are. All right. Well, let me know what you guys are thinking about Goku and Vegito and all that good stuff. Not Hercule. I had to go to this screen because, you know, they have copyrighted music playing. So, yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about old boy. Sorry, I have to scroll through 300 characters here. Where is he? Did I pass him? There he is. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Goku. Goku plus Vegeta / Vegito exchange. This is going to be the craziest named character. Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel that fuses into Super Vegito. Let me know what you guys are thinking about him. Again, my only comment, I guess if I had to do like a breakdown, right? If I had to give this guy ratings, I would say leader skill is like S+ or Z or whatever you want to say the highest tier is. His leader skill is probably the best in the game at the moment. Next thing would be like super attack effects. I'd say they're all good. I like the versatility and choice that you have there. I'd say super attacks are good, like an S rank. You know, you got I don't know if they're like Z. Z would be if they were like doing everything. You know, like stacking, attack and defense 50%, and stunning, and sealing, and just like giving all allies crit chance and 2-turn support. Like that'd be like a Z, but I'd give them like an S. Okay, so like S rank for super attack effect. Passive skill, I would give also an S. The only reason I might give that one like an S-, just because Goku can't go in slot 1. So maybe like an A. Maybe like Goku gets an A, Vegeta gets an S, and Vegito gets like an S. It is what I do for the passives there. So like it just kind of, you get like a S- average a little bit because of the A. The A's bringing it down. Like Goku is really good, but not being able to go slot 1 isn't great. And you know, there's like 100 good slot 1 or slot 2 and 3 characters. Like that's not a thing that we need, right? So I just give that like an A. Links are like an S. I don't know. Active skill is really good. Animations are pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So like this guy, you know, S rank character overall, you know, Z leader skill, S- passive, S super attack effect. I don't know what to tell you. This guy's awesome. Very, very good character. Again, I don't know if I'd call him the best in the game. I need more time with every other unit out right now and him and just getting through all these fights and events and things like that. But I would say if you are a new player and you get this guy, you've gotten an absolute gem. Keep in mind that they are probably going to give out around 1,000 stones during this anniversary between just all the missions, rewards, events, login bonuses, live stream, you know, handouts, the little Twitter campaign that they're doing, which, speaking of which, I need to go on and like tweets or whatever so that I can farm my points for the day. All that stuff, right? They're handing out stones. Be sure you get as many as you can, because again, if you get like about 1,000 stones, I think that's how many you need to get a pity copy, I think. So, you know, if you're able to pick up a copy from pity, you know, maybe you want to get this guy. I would say wait until we know what all 6 LRs are going to be, but, you know, this seems like, especially for new players, this is going to be a great guy to pick up. And especially if you're a new player, you can get to 1,000 stones easily. Everybody should be able to get a pity copy from the celebration, so... Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Great first video back. And I will, it's going to be Friday for you guys. Happy Friday. Have a great day. I hope it is filled with just joy. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you all next time.